Resting peacefully in the Vanguard's respite, just before day breaks, you feel a low rumble that sends tremors through the Foundation, shaking you awake.
The fucking Tourette! Sorry.
Start that, he might do it.
It'd be funny.
Yeah.
Starforged, you are awoken just before dawn. You have the benefits of a long rest. What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh shit, my... Oh, hang on.
Try and take a long rest, it won't let me.
Uh,
There we go.
What was the...
Looking out the goddamn window.
Yeah.
Dark mode for character sheets?
Shaza
Dark mode for
and
character
Gavin,
sheets!
make perception checks for me.
but
Oh, did you guys level up last session?
21.
Oh yeah, we kind of need an actual recap because most wasn't here.
Alright. No worries. The
That's your-
Starforged, upon returning victorious from Fallowbriar to Zagarda, were contacted by an emissary of the Mistkeep, Gaimar the Pale, an elderly orc who asked them to do a job for the Mistkeep, to hunt for owlbears. He led them to a cave and dimension doored away, wishing them luck. A few minutes later, a horde of goblins ambushed you all. And upon fighting your way out, you managed to recover a compliant survivor who seemed not to know of the person that you spoke of. As you returned back to the respite, there was no sign of the orc man, and upon receiving the news, Samadrin was considerably worried, calling out to an old friend of his, Yakarza, for counsel. You discussed it briefly before having a meal and going to bed. You should all currently be level 4, if you are not already.
I'm not, hang on.
Also, side note that I find interesting is D&D Beyond apparently has dark mode.
Yeah.
Yep, they just added it.
The Underdark
Oh,
mode?
sweet.
Yeah.
And,
And
background.
as
Can you change the
we
background?
snap back to reality,
Oops, there go gravity. Sorry.
Javin and
Mom,
Shaza,
Yeti?
what were those perception checks?
21. 19 plus 2.
8.
Gavin,
Unfortunately.
you're still bleary-eyed, the mist on the windows obscuring your vision. Shaza, you open the window and look out at the sky. You see what appears to be a shooting star, but it's getting closer.
Stars aren't supposed to do that.
We've been meteor swarmed.
What color is the shooting star?
Bright red and orange. The color of flames plummeting to Earth.
Does it look like it's on trajectory directly to us?
Make an intelligence check.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no.
My worst stat.
Big brain fighter, big brain fighter.
Can Lumi move up
10.
next to
I
Gavin?
rolled a 10.
10. That shit look kind of close, don't it?
I'm gonna full-blown panic and start rousing everybody else.
Kind of knocking all their doors half closed.
About a
shit,
minute
this-
passes as you're gathering everyone and Smadrin and Yakarza stumble into the halls, as well as a few other adventurers, the tremors waking them. What's going on?
Might be the end of the world, I don't know.
What?
Hope not.
Big
There's this
fireball heading towards us.
So there's this moon called Dalmud.
Everyone, out! And you see, Yakarza starts knocking on the doors. Everyone rushes in. You see another small group of adventurers, as well as Sharp, Zaharian, everyone in the respite rushing out into the early morning snow. And a
Can
few
Lumi-
moments pass before you hear an impact near the Vanguard's respite. Just barely missing it.
I do not believe that is a good thing.
Yeah.
How often does that happen over here?
From the smoldering crater, you begin to hear strange noises.
There's a watch
Familiar.
inside of a circle. Sorry.
It begins to the ground rumbles once more as a form begins to rise through the smoke. A green light towards the top of its head begins to shine. I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
4.
20. Wait,
23.
is there a map we should be looking at?
12.
It is loading in now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I got a 3.
Look at that. Alright.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, we don't type it anymore because
I am
Yeah,
dropping
he's-
I just typed it
tokens.
so I don't
Sorry.
forget
One
it.
moment.
I'm sorry, real quick, did you just drop Alexander on us?
no, it's the start of Ben 10.
Yeah, kind
I
of.
think that thing's a
An
robot.
alien device is what it. Oh shit! Hang on.
It's Lagos from Chrono Trigger.
No, you stop that.
No. Oh god, no.
It's
That's
something
the worst.
with parts.
I'd rather take Alexander.
Oh shit!
I was gonna
And
ask you.
Miyuki, I believe you have your token.
Uh,
I will also drop copies for the initiative tracker, so go ahead and place yourselves on that.
I was gonna ask if Lumi could grab Sirius.
Make an animal handling check
Haha, does he want to put
with
up with these
disadvantage because they're spooked.
guys? Fair enough. Well, I've already got a 9 so far. And a 7, so... Not interested.
Not as interested as it is in getting away from whatever the hell is happening right now.
Fair enough.
There's that clank.
Yes, that's Clank.
oh fuck! I rolled 2. Okay, well I'm dead last. Give me a sec. I'm trying to fix voice mod.
It's me, Godfred, and Clank holding up the bag.
We're missing a character profile.
I believe Miyuki needs to drop her token in.
No, Miyuki's is there. Oh no! I think that one is the wrong name.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it was. The one I'm not familiar with.
Well, then I will
Artia?
drop this one in as a placeholder.
Alright, I think we're good.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, Ratchet.
Oh, it's Clank, actually. You peon.
I know.
Be better.
You cretin.
One moment, pulling up the stat sheet.
Oh. That happened.
Is the robot boy large or extra large?
Tell me
On the
thick,
bigger
baby.
side of large.
Alright.
Oh shit.
As it lands, two blasts come firing out of the smoke at random targets.
Oh no.
Oh shit. That's no good.
Miyuki, Lumi, and Clank, you also need to put yourselves on the initiative tracker.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
I got a, what did I say, 20?
That is a
Yeah.
6 and a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first will be on Art, and the second on Godfried.
Oh shit, yo, it's my brother-in-law. That's a
What
gold.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if there's
That's
any
my dog,
similarities.
That is a 14 to hit Godfried,
Ah, that 13 read.
and a nat 20
You just think you.
for Art.
Oof.
What'd I
Add a
get?
d4 to your AC, God.
It may not be worth it right now.
Did I get hit?
Art?
No.
Yeah. No, wait, who?
Oh,
That
wait,
is
who got
4
hit?
damage for Godfried,
See, it's fine. See, it's fine.
and 14 for Art.
I'd be right there.
Wait, 14? Oh, okay.
Jesus.
I guess I'm
Ow.
ordering this spell slot.
At the top of initiative, Shaza, you're up.
I'm gonna kind of yell at the thing. So I take it you're not friendly. And do I get a response?
You hear whirring, and this monotone noise becomes distorted, almost like a scream before the sound goes silent.
Do I understand?
Do you
Roll
But
an
I
Arcana
understand
check.
Wait, yeah, Clank might understand.
Wait, roll what?
Roll an Arcana check.
An Arcana check. Oh god, I only have +1 on that. 13?
Yo.
You are unsure.
Hang on a minute, I believe my
Clank.
Arcana check.
While you do understand it, there is no words.
You
It
mean
is
like
just
grammar?
a scream.
He's just noise.
Oh. Okay, well then,
Apologies, Shaza, but my kin is no longer, how you humans would say, sentient. He has
Hey,
lost
well,
his master.
I'm firing a bow at its fucking little green glowing eye.
Oh god.
Roll to hit.
Forgive us, kinsmen. We must put you down.
Oh wait, initiative already started.
Does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Oh god.
God damn it.
She's not.
I'm not gonna be fun.
7 damage.
7 damage. As you fire the arrow, it bling, pinks off of the armor.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Huh. Well.
Any other bright ideas?
Hit some more?
Did it make him?
Among us.
God damn it.
Actually, hey, are we kind of like on top of a rocky cliff or anything?
We're at the top of the
Nope,
crater. To
you are in the middle of a field.
You're in the
Where
middle
it
of a
crashed
field.
down near the Vanguard's
So
respite.
these rocks aren't elevated.
No, they're just like boulders.
Okay.
Very mildly elevated.
Okay.
And I will use my movement Yeah, right about here. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right, Javin, you're up.
Okay, can I check to see if there's any similarities between Plank and this thing?
Roll an Arcana check.
I mean, I've seen Master do have some of these doodles on some of her blueprints, but I never thought it would come to fruition.
18.
18. You notice distinct similarities in the way that Clank and this automaton's armor are built.
They're like fucked up Warforged?
He is one of the many blueprints that Master had made during her travels. She considered to me a more perfect image of what she wanted as a companion. He is a leftover amalgamation, in a sense.
That's great. Shoot it.
He is one of my kin, as much as it pains me. We should have put him down.
Yeah, shoot it.
He must have
Wait,
lost
your
his
master
purpose.
made this?
It was
Apparently.
one of the many things she made. I suppose when she sold off her blueprints, and maybe one of the fellow humans may have made one an image. Of
Yeah.
course, without a master, he is but a mindless drone wandering the wastelands. I feel pity for him, or rather, I suppose I feel the human emotion of pity.
Don't feel pity. He's about to be out of it.
I see. I am sorry, kinsman, but we must put you down. I will find Master for your sake, and mine. I do hope that you can forgive me.
Can you understand what you're saying?
I'm afraid my words mean nothing to him at this point.
So your
He's
words
just-
mean
Clank
nothing.
may have an opportunity to attempt a check of some kind, but that would be on his turn.
Oh?
Mm,
So,
perhaps. There is a memory wipe button, but, well, the process of doing such is a daunting task. If
No,
we are to
hi,
make
but-
him our ally, I will need
So-
your companionship.
so so we're gonna try not to engage until you can talk to him, correct?
We're not to engage as an initiative.
We can't engage him, but there is a way to save him without mortally wounding. However, if I am unable to do my task, I will politely ask of you to put him down for me. That is the only thing I can offer.
Already way ahead of you.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you want
Feeling
to
of Shaz's
incapacitate it,
bloodlust.
not kill it.
Yeah.
Precisely. However, it seems Shaza has other methods.
Ah.
As I said, if we cannot save him, well, it will be no harm if he is to be destroyed. I will scavenge the parts and repair myself and improve some areas. That is the most I can do for him in this time. Master will forgive me. Maybe.
Yeah,
Um,
anyways, back to shooting him.
Yeah.
Javin, that was your bonus action for that check. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Was I able to find out what, like, anything that's flammable of the robot? Per chance? In the workings?
That would be another check. You can use your action to do another check if you'd like, but it will be your action.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. And what is it that you're trying to ascertain?
There's any flammable parts?
Uh,
Or flammable
make a perception
parts
check.
Or... Okay. Hey, 21.
You can see that the way that the armor plates of this model have been built, they are overlapped and sealed specifically to prevent fire damage, it would seem. And with that, you ascertain that it is resistant to fire damage.
Okay. Seems this thing isn't too. It's quite fire resistant. I doubt cold would do much either.
Doesn't mean I can't electrocute him.
Magic damage isn't fire, right?
No, magic can be different types of damage depending on the spell that you cast.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm just memeing, but yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Are you using your movement?
Yeah. How far, okay, let's see, I'm gonna move... I'll say where I am.
Alright. That brings us to Lumi. What would you like to do?
I think you're muted.
I am. First thing we do is move up and first level cure wounds. Artia.
Alright, roll that healing.
That'd be 10 healing.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any. Oh, I guess I'll, as a bonus action, cast Shillelagh, I guess, because Wild Shape takes an action. Yeah, so I'll cast Shillelagh.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Then that brings us to Art. What are you doing?
Cool. I think I'm just gonna go near where Shaza is. Because I don't quite want to go fist to fist with this thing yet.
Pick a bar, I can throw it at it. Sorry.
Look, no. I can punch a rock, but I can't punch metal. Not yet,
Throw a
I don't
rock.
think. Throw a rock, like, sir. What, can I actually throw a rock?
I mean, if you have magic
Yeah.
stones, certainly.
There are a lot
No.
of rocks around. I mean, you can pick one up
Look at
and
the
throw
ground
it.
and pick a rock.
What would that be considered? Like,
I would be.
like
probably
an
I would
accident
consider it a dart.
I was thinking like one
Okay.
down. I guess.
It would be a dart
You know
with blunt
what?
damage.
Okay, so you know what? Why not? I throw a rock at it.
Alright.
Throws a rocket.
It's a nat 1. That's a 6 hit.
He throws the rocket, bounces
Oh.
off, and hits her in the face.
Oh boy.
That's how painted. Yeah, she throws
You
the
throw the rock, and it pings off the top of the robot's head. The head, without the body turning, swivels and looks at you with the one green eye.
It's offended.
Oh.
And you hear that monotone sound again. Eesh.
He's
Master,
officially angry at you.
It sounds like it's trying to say, "Here's
Terminate."
Daddy." Or,
Oh boy.
not here's Daddy. Here's Johnny.
I'm
He's
gonna
initiating combat mode.
pat Art on the shoulder and say, "Good job."
Is there
I just-
anything
I
else you
shrugged
would like
back
to do with your turn?
Throw another rock.
You know what? Might as well. I already fucked up. Let me try.
Go ahead and
Let's try
throw
throwing
another
another
rock.
rock.
I'll allow it.
Cool. This is a 16 hit.
A 16, unfortunately, just misses.
Well, alright.
Earlier.
Well, this is better than a
Okay.
fucking thunk into angry mode.
17 hit it earlier.
You know what? True. Boy, I can't wait to die this round. Alright, anyway, that's my turn.
Alright. After Art is the construct.
He's in combat mode. Prepare yourselves.
Oh boy.
Go.
I believe he will charge for Art first.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And then it is going to use its action to dash and get into
Oh, shit.
melee with both of you.
Oh shit, oh shit.
He is
With
quite
its-
quick for his size.
Bonus action, it is going to use its special ability
Oh.
called Release Skitters.
Oh no.
You see
What?
the panels on the side clank open for a moment, and 3 small spider-like robots begin to creep down its sides.
Question.
This is not in the blueprint.
Question. Does this invoke Sentinel?
This is not an attack.
Ah, yes. Okay,
It
understandable.
isn't?
It's releasing
Oh,
minions.
Okay.
And let's see. That will be its turn.
Fortune would
After
have a
its
limited
turn,
amount.
the Skitters go.
Oh. Cool.
2 are going to begin crawling up your legs. You can feel the sharp legs of the constructs piercing as they run up your body.
Oh. That's fun.
That is a 19 to hit,
And that hits.
Those are 2 very different numbers. What the
and
fuck?
a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. The first deals 6 points of piercing damage to you as it scuttles over your body.
Okay.
The
Alright.
next one goes for you, Shaza.
Alright. After this one's turn is over, I am going to Sentinel one of the ones on Archia.
And that is a nat 1. Which actually triggers something different.
Oh.
Shaza, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As the skitter that was crawling towards you suddenly and explodes.
Dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw as shrapnel from the small
18.
spider bots scatter out.
Oh no.
You manage
18.
to
Oh,
duck
sure.
out of the way before the shrapnel hits you.
So it's just fucking... Yeah, you know what? Huh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Sentinel. Shit. How do attacks with shields work?
Find out.
They're jihadi spider bots.
I believe it is rolled as an improvised weapon. And you do not have proficiency with improvised weapons, so it would just be your strength plus your strength.
Okay. Well, I will make it. I will make a Sentinel attack with my mace and try to knock the one I'm hitting off of Archia, like a considerable distance if I can.
Roll to hit.
There's an 18 hit.
An 18 definitely hits. These things are a lot easier to hit than their larger counterpart. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, that is 8 damage.
That is enough. As you golf swing upwards with the mace, knocking it out of range, you see it fly into pieces.
Alright. And then I don't have any other reactions, so...
Alright, that will bring us to Miyuki.
Yes. Well, am I technically behind a rock right here? So I would have
You're
to
on
move
top of a boulder,
out.
and they are on top of a different boulder.
Okay.
That's the boulder. It's a rock.
I'm gonna try to use witch bolt on the big guy.
Alright, that's roll to hit, right?
Yeah. I know.
Alright, go for it. What level are you casting it at?
Second.
Alright, roll to hit.
But yeah, 19 to hit.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
23.
23. Alright. You see as the lightning manifests in Miyuki's hand and fires out between Shaza and Art, it arcs to the left, seemingly attracted by the large amount of metal in one place, striking and searing the metal plates where they join. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, then we are on to Amabella.
Yeah.
I shall move 5, 10, 15, 20. Then I will bonus action Thunderous Smite. You see this like ray of sunlight hit her Morning Star, hit the shield, bounce between Morning Star and shield until the Morning Star is vibrating wildly. And I'll attempt to hit it with my Morning Star.
Roll to hit.
Absolutely not. It's a 9.
Unfortunately, that misses. As the whirring arms knock your Morning Star aside.
That's all I can do.
Alright, Godfried, you're up.
Oh, shit.
Wake
I
up.
was muted.
I don't know.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was accidentally muted. As I was trying to say, I will just instantly second level spiritual weapon, and I rolled a word. I rolled a 15.
15, unfortunately, does not hit as you manifest your spiritual weapon by the creature and swing out. It clangs off of the armor.
Shit. Damn, that's a waste of fucking spells. Oh, ow.
Spiritual weapon you can reuse every turn, so you're good.
Excuse me?
You can reuse spiritual weapon every turn.
For free?
Just extra like bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hovers over here and you can hit it every time.
Yeah, it just kind of hangs out.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can... Oh! Can I try again then?
On your next turn,
Fuck! Okay, fine, fair enough. For bonus action, if I still can, I'll move like move like right here, just in case people need help.
you can use your
Anyways,
movement
yeah.
to get there, yeah.
I'll actually move right here. Anyways, yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, no, sorry, I think my computer's lagging a little bit, so everything's a little delayed.
Alright, no worries. Clank, it is your turn.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to remember the reset method that my master had told me years ago to see if I can reset the beast or my kinsman to make him our ally.
As you go to recover that file in your head, it's locked.
I knew she would lock it.
Mm.
She was very secretive. Alright. I will attempt to unlock the lock on the file.
Roll an Arcana check.
Alright. I rolled a 17 plus 4, that's 21.
21
Juan.
is enough. Clank, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay, I got a 16 plus 3, 19. Some powerful
You
rolls.
stagger, nearly falling to your knees as the memories begin to rush back to you. The process of making the Warforged, pieces of it, and the elements of wiping a slate clean to make it suitable for a Warforged.
See. No wonder she hid these away. If any big capital got this, they can make their own. I guess that's why we hid in the forest for so long. She knew about me and my purpose. Damn it, Master. I know how to fix them, but I'm gonna need to get close. I'm gonna bonus action, and I'm going to run.
The check was your bonus action. You can use your movement to run.
Oh, okay, all right. Then I'm going to move 30 feet, so that's gonna be, I think, right about here.
You should theoretically be able to get right next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like right here, because he's focused on you guys. So I want to try to get him with the element of surprise since he's not focused on me. I have to leap up onto his back for the part that I need to do.
Okay.
The reset button's a rather weird place for this model. Anyway, I end my turn.
Alright. That brings us up to Shaza.
Alright, well, seeing as Clank has apparently figured out what he needs to do and ran right up, man, why is this the one time I don't fucking bring a whip with my character? I'm going to try and use my hempen rope to kind of bind down one of this thing's arms. If I
Alright.
can.
Make a grapple
No, not that
check.
kind of hemp, Casey.
Make a grapple.
It's a grapple check. What would you use to consider a grapple check? Like the strength?
That's a strength check, right?
It should be.
Athletics.
Oh, athletics. Interesting.
I cannot hear anything. It's a what check?
Athletics.
Athletics.
You think it'd be a strength check?
Cool.
Believe
That's
it or
a 21.
not.
15
Because you're a
plus six.
snake. Very athletic.
21. You just barely beat it.
Holy moly.
Oh my
As
God.
you throw the rope, it loops under one of the gears and begins to bind up the left arm. You pull it down.
You would count that as my action, right?
That is your action.
Okay.
Grappling and shoving counts as an attack action.
Okay.
So, if, for example, you have extra attack, you can grapple and then attack once, or etc.
Okay. So, for my bonus action, I'm going to try and... So I'm holding onto the rope, right?
Correct.
I'm going
You
to
are
use my bonus
actively
action...
grappling.
I'm going to use my bonus action to, if this is allowed, hand off part of the rope to Amabella so we're both holding it down.
I'd say that you can offer, like, you have one hand holding it down and you kind of offer the other side of the rope with your other hand, and she can accept that on her turn.
Okay. Then I would like to do that.
Alright. That your turn?
Yes.
Alright, then that brings us to Javin.
Yeah.
What you doing, buddy?
I'm just. Is there a way I can like shoot at its leg to bring it down onto its knees?
Like,
Like
an aim
you
shot?
doing?
There's a feature and an ability for that Shaza can take, but I don't think it's a feature of your class.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what feature is that?
It is one of your tactics. Tripping strike.
Superiority?
Yeah.
Superior technique.
Battle maneuver.
Battle maneuvers.
Move close.
Battle master maneuvers. Let me look at these. I only know a couple of them.
I guess I'll move over here and charge up my use Crimson Right. Charge up my bow.
Alright.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm going to try and hit the Here. Yeah, I'll try and hit the big guy.
Roll to hit.
Uh, 21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 8 damage and 1 lightning damage.
Alright.
So 9 total damage.
Alrighty. The arrow itself kind of wedges between a couple of the gears before being shattered. The lightning, following a secondary impact, shudders in the system for a moment before it is expelled. Would you like to use the rest of your movement or stay where you are?
I'll stay well.
Security.
Alright, then that brings us to Lumi.
Yay. Let's see. I'm gonna guess from what you said that it's fire resistant means heat metal won't do much to it. Okay, I'm not muted.
I would imagine that it just prevents fire damage from getting inside of it. If you could heat metal, that might just straight up damage its internals.
It's true, that was my thought process.
I don't know. That's up to the DM.
Wait, what?
You don't know. Would you like to make an Arcana check to try and find out?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
That's an 18.
18. The plating is interlocked in such a way, yes, but you also see as its gears are turning that there's pads and insulation under it. It does appear to be heat-proofed.
That's fair enough. Well, I figured I was going to do this turn anyway, so I need to be 60 feet, but I'll move up low anyways, and cast Fairy Fire.
Alright. That's a dex save at the top of its turn, right?
Actually, I think it makes a save now. To avoid...
It's an instantaneous.
Yeah.
Is
To
it
avoid getting...
dex or con?
Dex.
10.
That does not save. It is now... Well, everyone has advantage on it now.
And it's also shiny.
Yes, it's glittery. And if you can go invisible, it doesn't help it.
Alright. Would you like to move anywhere?
I did. I moved up.
Alright. Art, you are up.
Oh, cool. Alright, I want to hit the little bugger that's on me.
Roll to hit.
So I'm just gonna. Alright. It's a 24 hit.
24 definitely hits.
Sweet. And that would be 7 damage.
7 damage is enough. As you knock it to the ground and stomp on it, you hear the crunch of smaller gears shattering.
Sweet.
Og.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Don't forget your bonus action punch.
Oh, right. Well, huh. You know what? I guess I'll try to take a hit at the big guy in front of me.
Alright, roll to hit. With advantage because of fairy fire.
Okay. Okay, yay.
It is a good spell.
There's a 21 hit.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Awesome. It would be 5 damage.
Alright. Clang! Your fist impacts the metal plates. You feel like a bit of the impact got through, but not as much as you were hoping.
No. Better than nothing, I guess.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, I believe that's my turn.
Alright. Then that brings us back to the construct. As Shaza is the one mainly holding it down at the moment, it is going to take its bronze jab at Shaza. That is a... Nope, 12 to hit.
Nope.
X'd out.
And it is going to use its bonus action to use its loose cannon ability. It is going to fire randomly at 2 of you. That is a 3 and an 8. So, 1, 2, 3. First one's going at Amabella. That is a 11 to hit Amabella.
Nemesis.
And a 21 to hit Lumi.
God damn it! Jesus. I just got fairy fire up.
You take 6 points of force damage.
Alright. Now I have to do a con save.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a 2, so fairy fire drops.
Fairy fire fizzles. There are no skitters to take their turn,
Yeah.
which takes us to Miyuki. You still have concentration on Witch Bolt.
Which means you can take an action to do damage without even needing to roll.
I'll do it again. With feeling. 18?
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, I hate my life. Alright. 11. I got a 10 and then a 1.
Alright. As the second arc of lightning strikes down, you begin to see the gears shake in place. Its movements begin to jerk about. It seems to be looking pretty rough.
Alright. So what's the plan here? He's looking pretty rough. Do we have a way to
I think Clank has a way to
I have a
safely
plan.
shut him down. We
Okay,
are
so
murdering his friend.
how low do we
I have a way to
get him?
shut it down. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll spin around.
Don't forget, Bella, I'm offering you the rope.
Bella is got her hands busy and she's trying to hit it.
Basically, I have to get up on his back for this to work.
Well, I think
Well,
it
I
might
believe
die
you.
before you get a chance for that.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Please don't kill him. We can save him.
Yeah, rolled almost minimal damage. 10 damage, and if it brings it to 0, I'm gonna do non-lethal.
How much of each? Or, sorry.
2 thunder, 8 piercing.
Alright, it is still up.
Oh, it has to make a strength save, by the way. Because of Thunderous Smite.
Nope. Natural 2.
I don't know if it can be moved, since there's people in the way, but it is prone.
Alright.
It is per round.
Anything else on your turn?
That's everything.
Alright. Godfried, it is your turn.
Sorry, I think so lagging. Are we under the assumption that Clank will indeed do something about it, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to try. This is a very specific thing, so probably gonna need to roll real high. I will try to specifically like cut off one of its legs. I'm assuming it has legs, right?
It does. It is currently on the ground, knocked prone by Amabella's strike.
Ah. Well, so it's like okay. I don't know. I'll just fucking hit it with my spiritual weapon since it's already out.
Alright.
That's like basically what I'm saying.
With advantage because it's prone.
Well, sorry, Clank, but I think we murdered your buddy.
It is okay.
You
My
can
only
do
regret
it.
is that, you know, if he dies, we can I can at least recover the files on him and figure out who finished the product.
It's a 21 to hit though, because the 15 plus the 6 from the
21
It's
hits.
laggy.
Go ahead and
Me
roll
too.
damage.
Also,
I'm rolling the virtual D8. It is a total of 6 damage.
Alright. It is still up.
I just feel like. By the way, my spiritual weapon's a hammer because I'm bonking it.
Alright. Is there anything you would like to do on your action?
I'll just make sure I'm close to people in case I need to use my manifest wings ability realistically. And I will stay there and assist my friends. And I'll
Alright.
end my turn.
Clank, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to climb up on top of him and using a built-in using a connector. I'm gonna connect my mind into his.
Alright. Roll me another Arcana check.
Alright, here we go.
With advantage because you've already
Okay.
unlocked the files.
Gotcha. Was an 18 good? I rolled an 18 and a 13, so I'm going with the 18. Does that clear?
18 after your modifier?
Yeah, it's 18 after the modifier.
Okay.
It's +4.
is enough. You plug into the servo near its neck, and you can see as both Clank and the construct stop moving.
I'm jacking in.
And to external appearances, both are stunned.
So right now it should
Oh,
be just me and him in the mind, right? Oh yeah, that keeps me to the point. Yeah, is the battle considered over since we're both stationary, or how does that work?
You are
I guess
currently out of initiative.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright,
I wanted to ask before I ran up.
Does anyone need healing?
I'm gonna hold steady on the rope. I didn't even take damage.
Maybe art, but besides that,
Clank,
I think everything else is good.
as you
I give Art
lose
non-medicine
your
healing.
senses,
Aw.
for a moment there's darkness as you peer into the mind of the construct before you. And then,
Hello?
in the distance, a spark of green as a rough-cut emerald begins to glow and illuminate a small, plain wooden room with a table.
Oh.
The table has tools on it, as well as a few books open. You recognize this as your master's workshop.
Oh man, it's been forever. Look, there's the book where she first drew my blueprints, and that's the hammer that she used to make me. She broke it afterwards. Yeah. Oh, and there's the screw and the gears.
You see, after a moment, one of the books flips open to a different page, and the light before you, the emerald, manifests a new being in the room. The same figure that you were just fighting. They appear to be sitting down on the ground with their legs crossed. They look up at you.
Hello, I'm Clank. Well, I guess you're, in a weird way, an older brother, or at least that's what humans say. I'm not too sure. I recently downloaded a human modulator to act more realistic, as they would say. I'm not too sure how this works, but I don't exactly feel emotions, but I can at least try to sympathize. How are you?
You hear a whisper into your mind from the crystal. There is no voice modulator or tone to it, almost as if the words appear in your mind. My designation was Desi, the Guardian.
Desi, huh? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Are you looking for Master as well?
I am under the thrall of the witch. My every
Witch?
move is not my own.
I see. And where is this witch? Perhaps we can try to converse with her and see if she can release you. Or, well, I mean, I kind of already did that. At least I think I did. I'm not too sure.
She resides in the Mist Keep.
The Mist Keep. Never heard of such a location.
Yes, you have. It's right above us. Out of character.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
There, she makes more of us. Tortured souls, bound to metal coils, bent to her whim.
Did she build you? I thought Master got rid of those blueprints long ago. She swore that she got rid of all the combat guardians. How are you alive? Much less made.
The same way that she built you.
So there were others then. I see. Well, Bessie, I may have freed you, but we need to free our brothers and sisters. I'll do what I can, but I'm gonna need your assistance, alright? I lean down and I give Bessie a hug.
You see him kind of freeze.
This
And
is what
then
humans do.
relax for a moment. You wouldn't remember, would you?
Well, I wasn't around very long, but I heard stories. But perhaps you can fill me in. We have time. I mean, after all, as Master always said, 1 second in here is like 1 minute out there. So by the time we finish the story, only an hour have passed.
He kind of taps on his chin. You hear a clinking noise.
Ah, I see. Collar, huh? Well,
I think you hear
Desi
gunshots from a
leans
certain
in, and his one large green eye, where the memory crystal, the green emerald, resides, looks at you in your eyes. Do you know why you were the perfect model?
oh, she always said I was, but I never really knew. Before I found out she was gone. That's why I'm trying to find her. To figure out why. Why she left me. Why we left our home. We could have had brothers and sisters like you with us. We could have had fun and had a good time, but the world's different. I'm different. You're different. But right now, it's different.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
I rolled a 16 plus 2. That is an 18.
Pretty good. He looks at you, and you see the crystal kind of gently spin. Brother, as you would say, my mind may be my own, but my body is not. When we escape from this state, I will be forced to fight again. Take my memory crystal, the green crystal in my head. If you can find another body, perhaps we may speak again.
Are you sure? If I take this, there's a good chance you might die and not come back. You know this better than anyone. She made no failsafes.
It would be a gentle lullaby to the existence that I have led up until this point. And should I survive, I believe you worthy of the knowledge that I possess.
Reach into his head, and before I pull the crystal out, I look at him and I say, "Thank you, brother."
And
I
as
will remember your
you...
deeds.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, you're good. That was it.
As you reach in and grab the crystal, in an instant, everything goes black. You see Clank buzz back to life. For a moment, his eyes flash green, and you see the other golem, Desi, motionless on the ground. The green light that emanated from its head now dull.
Wait, okay, quick note out of character. Is it Bessie or Desi?
Desi with a D.
Oh, I was calling him Bessie.
I know.
Okay.
He knows.
I just wanted to make sure, because he's not the smart. He may be perfect, but he's kind of dumb. Even though his intelligence is 18 right now.
Desi is not the smartest, but
Alright. Anyway, that's my out of character moment.
all
Snap
right.
back to reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
All right.
Hello, everyone. It's been what, like a couple minutes?
5 hours. I'm just kidding.
Oh man, wow, I really lost track of time in there.
It has been about 2 minutes.
Okay,
So, my owlbear closed
that was a
suddenly.
really long 2 seconds. Oof.
I said 2 minutes.
Anywho.
I meant 2 minutes
Oh.
if I said 2 seconds.
No, remember, because 1 second in there is 1 minute out here. So it was a really long 2 seconds. So good news. He's in a better place. Quite literally. I'm gonna lift up my hand and show the green gem. He's in here.
That's great. I'm gonna immediately start dismantling the fucking robot.
Wait. Before you get to it, let me do this. He was my brother. It's the least I can do. I can scavenge some parts, and whatever I leave over, I'll give to you guys. Alright?
Agreed.
It's just...
Sure.
I
I'm
need to do
slowly peeling off one of the metal plates.
Shaza, can you not?
Shut up. Behave. Overgoing oath.
Whatever's left over, I'll hand off, and whatever you guys don't take, I'll bury here. He deserves a proper burial for what he's been through. And there's more of him. Up near Mistkeep. There's a witch. Apparently she's making more of him. More of my brothers and sisters. I want to try to speak to her. See if maybe we can fix this.
Bella.
Doesn't sound like there could be much in the way of talking her down.
I don't understand human emotion. At least, I try not to. But, surely she can be what you humans call sympathetic, right?
Well, see, not always.
Well,
That depends. Where is she right now? Did he say?
some kind of keep or castle to the north of here.
Mistkeep?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We got 2 people to kill now.
Awfully coincidental,
Yeah.
but good.
Right. Well, I gotta take him apart, so if you'll excuse me. I'm going to then slowly dismantle him properly, as per the blueprints in my mind.
Alright. No roll required, as you're fairly familiar with the blueprints, and you've succeeded several Arcana checks as per this design already.
Question. Is there anything worthwhile for me to, like, add to myself, per se? Like, any upgrades? From the older model?
The older model's parts are cast differently. They are heavier. And as such, they pull on your limbs when you try to attach them.
Is it too heavy? Let's see. I guess she had an idea.
Do you think the fireproofing material would be good?
Most likely. Master was kind of quirky with her designs. Some were immune to lightning, some were resistant to fire, others, well, blunt force. She had a way with creativity.
I could make armor out of this.
Perhaps. I do specialize in smithing and some odd ends here and there. I could perhaps maybe make a chest piece or something like that. For example, this plate here. I'll rip off his shield.
Oh wait, a shield?
I think that's what the icon looks like. He has like a shield. Oh, it's like a
It
shield
is
kind
part of the arm. It is a large armored plate.
Okay.
Could it be retrofitted into a shield?
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this piece off. I'm gonna look at
I know
it.
what you're thinking.
Shaza, do you use shields?
I do.
I can fit this for you to a shield. It'll take some time, but I
Nice.
can make it work. There's a lot of
Nice.
components here. I'll probably scavenge the arms and the shoulder blades. See if I can turn them into weapons and armor for them. I have a battlesmith after all.
The bronze jab, the left arm below the shield, the fist could be potentially retrofitted into a maul. Other than that, most of it is very specific odds and ends made to fit this design.
Could I, like, kind of make a weird amalgamation of, like, a weapon or a mace, depending on, or a weapon or armor, depending on whatever's left around?
Possibly, but most of what else is left is scrap. There are the There is the cannon that is still attached, although there is no magical power currently to supply it.
I see. Could I... Could I equip that to my steel defender?
Possibly.
Okay.
Your steel defender, I believe, has a higher strength stat than you do.
Yes. I believe so, yeah.
Because I believe its strength is 16.
Yeah, mine is
14.
14. Yeah.
Steel Defender strength is 14.
14.
Oh, is it also 14? Oh, okay. Well, does anybody need a magic cannon?
like straight up explosion. That didn't even sound like fireworks.
I wanna head down into the impact crater and kind of look around, see if anything useful
I wouldn't
was
mind.
carried with this big boy.
I wouldn't
see
mind.
a burning remnants of a wooden hull that it traveled in. A two-part hull that split apart on impact. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. 13.
13?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing else.
What was that though, Lumi? You said something about you wanted it.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind something that shoots from a distance.
No, it's pretty big and really heavy. I don't think you can carry this thing with your small frame.
Perhaps you could equip it onto Sirius.
Perhaps.
And use scraps to make armor for him. Dog tank.
Not a bad idea.
Well, dog is dog. Albeit, I don't know if he'd be able to handle that kind of weight.
They're strong and smart.
Well, I suppose. He's good at finding things. And trails. And analyzing different DNA strands.
Oh yeah. Orcs have a 16th strength.
He's only got 14 currently, from what I've seen.
Wargs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Orcs have a 16 in strength. Of course they did.
They are large.
As the sun begins to rise over the boulders and the trees around Zagarda, what would you like to do with the day?
I'll head back to let them know everything is
Yeah,
handled.
I'll go with them.
Alright. You make your way back
To
the Vanguard's respite.
Was it? Yeah.
Look, we don't see if there's.
Did we tell
I can.
Oracle about...
Everyone has gone back in. Most people have gone back inside by now.
Head back
As
into
the building was not struck.
heading back into the Vanguard just by let him know.
Had some armor. How about that?
I head in as oi, Samajan.
Yes.
Since we're taking care of the decks impact. Seems someone from Mistkeep was trying to kill us. A different person.
Again. Well, then your safety here is not as guaranteed as I would like. I may be able to put you up at a safe house, or perhaps even call a vessel to take you to the mainland. If you truly have people in the Mist Keep who seek your death, then it may not be wise to remain here.
Agreed. At least for the time being.
How many strong is the Mist Keep?
The Mist Keep provides men for all the guard, as well as their own personal army inside the walls.
Do you know of someone named the Witch of the Mistkeep?
I've heard of no such witch, unfortunately. Most of the happenings at the Mist Keep are kept in the Mist Keep. They don't even allow the same guards that peruse our streets inside the walls.
Who exactly can get inside there, besides the guards?
Besides the guard, the emissary, of course. Perhaps a vehicle bearing the mark of House Servast, but I have no way of getting that.
How do we get in? Is there a secret entrance?
If there were, it wouldn't be much of a fortress, would it?
I think
True.
what Samazaran is saying is this may be a battle we don't want to pick.
She's holding my brothers and sisters captive in there, Shaza.
Yes.
As per Jesse's last request, I need to save them.
Yes, and if we go in there right now, they'll be holding our corpses captive, too.
Well, it's not like I can die, but I understand. Fine. Can we request an audience?
Walk right in and die.
It is possible, perhaps. You could possibly contact the emissary, although none of you are very fond of him.
Oh no.
I think I would be able to talk to him a bit if that is what we need.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I think I could talk to him if that may need be. For a short chat. In the meantime, if you say you have a way to get us off of here and out of here for the time being, I would say the rest of us may want to take that while I attempt to make some reason out of their needs of our death.
Good luck.
He holds up the sending stone that he used to contact Yakarza. It is restored. I have a contact on the mainland. Perchance you can come back with reinforcements.
Or a bigger sword. But yeah. I think that might be the course of action for now.
Agreed.
We'll come back here. But when we're ready. Oh, that's what human anger feels like. Interesting. I'm gonna write that one down.
Samandran speaks into the stone for a moment. It is done. The vessel should be here in a day or two, depending on the weather. Until then,
We keep ourselves out of trouble.
And out of
I
sight.
would offer a safe house, but every safe house that the Vanguard has was paid for by the Mistkeep.
Joy.
Is there anyone that you could stay with?
Well, unlikely, but what about that one woman we helped?
God, I can't remember the name of the village right now.
Fallowbriar?
Fallowbriar. Yeah, we could possibly stay at Fallowbriar. For a short while, at least.
That is possible, yes. It is the better part of a day's travel, but if you go there today, return tomorrow, the vessel should be here.
Sounds
good.
like a plan to me.
Agreed. We'll save him, Clank.
I agreed.
Before you go, mage hands begin to bring out satchels full of rations and water skins. Enough for all of you to add 10 days worth of rations to your inventory. Whoa. I hope that we meet again, Starforged.
It is in the stars.
I will contact the captain in the morning and tell him to find you at Fallowbriar. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Oh, I'm heading to the smithy. Because I'm just want to check one thing.
Alright. You head to the Frozen Hammer.
Is that for the place for armor? Maybe we'll go shopping as well.
What are you looking for at the Frozen Hammer?
Sulfur, do you do magical weapons?
While I can make a vessel that will willingly receive magic, I hate to say that my skill falls short of actually imbuing the thing.
Do you think anyone in town has magic weapons?
If anyone would, it would be Bruce at the Arkan's Eye.
Thank you, mate.
Thought it better.
I will head to Bruce.
Alright. You walk inside of the towering spruce tree in the middle of Zagarda. Within a few moments, the Dryad walks out to greet you. Oh! Are you another one of the adventurers around?
The Starforged, yes.
Ah, I see. I believe I've met some of your friends. What can I
think
interest
they
you in?
talked about you. Do you have any magic weapons that I could pursue?
had a marshmallow.
I don't believe that any weapons have fallen into my possession lately.
I see. Do you have anything to protect from the cold, maybe?
He gestures to a big coat on the wall.
Is it just an old coat, or is it magical?
Oh, this one? It's just a cloak.
Alrighty, that's all. Thank you for your time.
Of course, of course. I still have all of the items from before, if any of them interest you.
And what are they, specifically?
That would be the gloves of gripping, the Inquisitor's goggles, the cloak of gliding, and the Quicksilver tongue potion.
What does a cloak of gliding do again?
It passively halves fall damage and allows 1 charge of Featherfall per day.
How much for that?
It's one of my own creations. It's 110 gold pieces.
I'll take it off your hands.
Of course, of course. And he undrapes it from the mannequin and flips it over his hands and offers it to you and takes the gold.
I shall put it on and head back to the rest of the Starforged.
Alright.
Lumi also went out shopping.
And where is Lumi headed?
She's going to the smithery.
Alright,
We'll
Frozen
follow
Hammer.
Lumi.
Frozen Hammer. Someone is typing very rapidly
That would be
for no
I am.
reason.
Mo, please.
What? Oh shit, sorry. I'm typing to somebody, give me a sec.
There's a
thinking
time
real
to
hard.
mute.
I'm gonna follow Lumi.
Okay. Lumi is interested in armor for herself and for a word, if possible.
That would help.
For a
I didn't mean to
warg.
pick that up.
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
I might need some of that as well.
Well, armor for you all I probably have on hand. Although I'll probably have to custom tailor it for the little one over there.
That is possible.
But warg armor would be a totally custom order. I'd have to make that from scratch.
If it would take too long, I will have to
Process.
probably get it from the mainland.
It would probably take me at least 4 days to draw everything up and make it.
And I would probably need to go to the mainland for that.
I see.
What if you already had the material for it?
What? Oh,
Well, I still have to draw up the designs, bend and cut the material to shape, and then reconnect it in the design. I have materials. It's a question of the work.
yes. So I would like a better armor than what I've got. If you have it.
He kind of looks over the armor that you have.
She is lower.
Well, I've got a few things. He gestures to a breastplate that is on the table, as well as some chainmail that is draped over a mannequin.
The chainmail would be too heavy for me.
Right. He kind of digs around a bit. There is also studded leather.
So studded leather and breastplate. How much is the breastplate? Hello?
That'll run you about 400 gold pieces.
And the studded leather?
One moment. That would be 50 gold pieces.
$450 gold piece.
No, just 50.
I meant total, because I heard 400. Sorry.
It would be 400 for a breastplate and 50 for a studded leather.
Correct.
I shall have to think on it. I have not seen what magical effects there are.
Right. Well, whenever you make up your mind, I'm still swinging a hammer.
And I'm sure you do a very good job of that. Thank you.
Right. Is there anything else that you guys would like to shop for in Zagata?
Lumi will go to the tree, because tree and magic items.
Alright.
I want to get a shield and a studded leather before that. Just off screen.
Alright. The shield will run you.
Shields are 10 gold.
Yeah, so that'll be a total of 60 gold.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Lumi
Can I
uses
also
her
try to get a
shield as a
better
chair.
shield?
I
I was wondering if I could also try to get a better shield, or is it like...
Get better armor, dude.
Well, oh sure. Jesus.
Shields generally do the same kind of basic.
Scale mail will do it great.
I don't want to be a bulky. I want to be like, hoo-ha, I
Well,
dodge.
the guy
I'm
may
actually
not have
playing
skill
anyway.
mail.
Well, I
Dude, there's a breastplate. The breastplate is not bulky.
well, I have
Breastplate, stud leather, and
I'll worry about that
Same.
after the tree, because someone wanted to do something.
scale mail if you need it, Godfrey.
Oh, sure.
Since I'm getting rid of that for studded leather.
Alright, I'll take it. Yoink.
you
Anyways.
going down in the armor?
A bit, but I'm getting a shield.
Okay. And Lumi has not met the Dryad yet.
do not believe so.
No, she was staying by the fireplace, then she went to the baths.
As you walk into the spruce tree, you see the limbs come alive and twirl into the tall, lanky shape of Bruce standing in front of you. Ah,
What?
another finds my door.
Lumi will greet it in Sylvan.
Alright.
And Bruce. Lumi will grope Bruce in Sylvan.
He replies in Sylvan. Ah, not many know the tongue of the homeland.
It is... my father taught me.
Your father must have traveled far.
I suppose he was an elf.
He looks confused for a moment before he just kind of ignores it and moves on. Well, little one, what can I offer you today?
I was interested to see what magical effects you have.
He has the same items that he offered those previous. He still has one of the bags, a pair of gloves of gripping.
What does the gripping do? Is that so you can't lose your weapon?
Gives the user advantage on grappling and athletics checks, cannot be disarmed, and have +1 strength while the item is attuned.
Oh. And the goggles?
Those would be the Inquisitor's goggles. They
Yes.
give advantage on investigation and perception rolls.
Oh, that is very tempting. How much are the goggles?
The goggles are 200 gold pieces.
Ah, I see. And how much for the gloves?
225.
And one of the bags?
That old bag is laying there. I don't keep much in it. 50 gold pieces.
So that's 470. Or 475? For
I
the
said
3
50.
items?
Oh, for all 3?
Yes.
For all 3, yes, that would be 475.
And what else was there?
The Quicksilver Tongue Potion.
And how much is the potion?
300 gold pieces.
I will get the other 3.
Alright.
Yeah, I just made more work for myself.
Yeah.
Just shoot me their stats. I'll make an item.
Javin will lean into Lumi. Do you want that potion? I'll pay.
I was getting the gloves for you.
Thank you. Then I'll pay for the... What's the potion do again? Out of character.
The potion
It
gives
is,
advantage on all charisma checks and saves for 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you'd rather purchase the gloves yourself, that would make it easier on myself for me to get armor.
How much was that?
225? 220? The gloves of gripping were 220?
225.
225. I knew it was one of those numbers. Okay. So the bag was 50, so Lumi will give in the 250, letting Javin get the gloves.
Yeah.
Why did my GP not change? Okay.
And before you leave, as he's handing you the items, Bruce plucks a little pine cone from his shaggy pine needle hair and does a little trick with his hands, and tiny yellow flowers sprout from the grooves of a pine cone. He hands it to you.
Let me accept it and respond in Druidic. May the stars shine well upon your path.
You will need the protection of many a god. Good luck on your travels.
Let me cast guidance on him.
You have a token of Gian. You are unsure as to what that does, as Gian is not your deity.
I don't believe it is. Well, she acknowledges and thanks other gods for the multiple things she works with. Yeah.
Alright. As
The
the party gathers once more.
I was gonna get that armor since I still have money.
Alrighty. Which one are you
studded
getting?
leather.
Studded leather.
Yes.
50 gold pieces.
So another 5 platinum.
Yeah. No, I'll do it off. I'll do it off screen. Never mind.
You got the gloves of gripping, right?
Yeah.
Wait, did we all get 50 or did someone lose 50?
Lumi spent 50.
Uh,
Oh, and I got a bag of holding. I can actually add that now.
As you walk out of the store and you put all of your things away, you grab the bag and you look at it. Give me a perception check.
Oh no.
With advantage,
does-
because this is with your nose.
Okay, I was gonna say, do I have the goggles on? Well, that's sight.
Yeah, the goggles are for sight. Although they
So-
would help in this instance, and
So I-
they do require attunement though, so it takes them an hour to get.
So you said
used to it.
advantage?
Yes, advantage because this is smell for your big old kobold snifter.
Well, I got a 22
22.
since it was advantage.
As you hold the bag up, and it's a smell you've smelled before, a dense, acrid, earthy smell, and you see where the black
Sure.
threaded seams are on the bag almost appears to be little tufts of mold.
This isn't good. She will go back inside.
Make me an Arcana check.
Arcana. That was low. It's a 9.
Alright. On the table, Lumi, you have no idea what it is. Over the table, I'm going to send you its stats.
The bag of the mold.
Yes.
Oh.
What's on?
Alright. Starforged. As you all gather in the town center of Zagarda, is there anything else that you would like to do before heading back to Fallowbriar?
Mm.
Lumi will spend time with Sirius.
Roll an animal handling check.
Oh boy.
I have ice cream cake.
I got 11.
11. Sirius is tolerating you as a bringer of food.
He knows where the food comes from.
That's good.
I give Sirius guidance.
Alright.
Okay. No, that's not a bag of molding. Holding.
It's a bag of molding.
Shush. You
It's
know
not a bag
nothing.
of balding.
Bag of
No, no.
molding.
That would be fine for Lumi. She doesn't have hair.
Alright. So,
I don't have anything special to do. I'm just waiting on people to head to Silver.
alright.
You gotta think.
You begin to head towards Fallowbriar. As you pass the spot where Tim normally is, he's absent. But you surmise it's likely because it is not a weekday.
Everybody needs a day off.
Your travel is uneventful, and by the end of day, you arrive in Fallowbriar.
We should seek for Amalia.
Yeah. Well, lady.
You wind your way down the open streets of Fallowbriar to the familiar cottage home and knock on the door. Melidri, who was once bedridden, now looking healthy again, answers the door. Oh, hello, all of you. Is
You look so
everything
much
all
better.
right?
To, for the most part.
Well, I hope that I made enough stew for everyone. Come in, come in, come in. They kind of shuffle the table over, drag chairs from other rooms, and kind of crowd everyone in around the table. Extra bowls and spoons are brought out as a chicken stew with big pieces of potato and other vegetables in it is dolloped into your bowls. What brings you all the way up to Fallowbriar?
We were awaiting a ship and thought we'd just wander on by. It will be a day or so before it arrives.
I see, of course. Wonderful. Well, we will treat you to the best of our ability till then. The husband brings out a bottle of wine and splits it between all of you, those of you that drink. It is good to see you all again, healthy and whole, much as you've kept her. So, you find a cramped night's rest in the Davenra family home. You may go ahead and take a long rest if you have any health or spell slots missing.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
And by the morning, you can see off in the coast, a bit distant, a boat. Not as large as some of the ones that you've seen traveling the deeper waters around Zagarda, but it does appear to be seaworthy.
It's a boat.
It is kind of... There's only one dock in Fallowbriar, and it's not necessarily the best maintained thing in the universe. It's been there a while. The ship is kind of wedged at an angle. The captain walks out. A tall, hearty hobgoblin man with a large nose and a deep red, like fire truck red complexion. Ugh. Kind of looks out, waits to meet anyone who comes to the docks.
Yeah, I guess we will head over there.
Yeah.
As he sees you approach, he kind of nods and meets you halfway. Well, the description was right. You all must be the Starforged. He kind of offers a hand forward.
I'll shake it.
So,
It's good to meet you all. Hold on, my cat's going nuts.
Wait, I did bring Sirius, right?
I'm sure. We'll just say yeah.
To get all of the wargs there with you, make an animal handling check.
Oh boy.
What's advantage? I'll help.
That's an 11.
Sirius is still there, as is whichever other one Miyuki had named, but the other three seem to have wandered off at some point along the way.
Oh,
That's okay.
well. I do hope they do well and not attack the people.
I think Lumi was really excited to have a pack of wargs at her disposal.
And they are they're friends.
You can't tell me you weren't excited to ride them into battle, though.
Oh, I'm definitely going to ride Sirius.
You
Battle.
all can control those things, right? This isn't a very big boat.
They are smart enough to know not to hurt the hand that feeds them.
They're like most men. You feed them and they're happy. I'm kidding, by the way. In character.
Yo.
I feel like I need to say that.
Some parts of that are not incorrect.
Definitely
The
that for me.
hobgoblin kind of puts a hand over his stomach and kind of narrows his eyes at you.
Do you know how to speak Goblin though? I think those things can speak.
He is a hobgoblin.
Yes, but does he speak Goblin?
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, he would speak goblin.
So you can maybe talk to them?
No, they speak Warg. And Goblin? And Goblin, yes. They do speak Goblin.
So you got these from a bunch of goblins?
I would.
They tried to kill us first, to be fair.
I would call them raiders, if anything. But
Well,
they were goblins.
while you're all aboard my ship, keep your hands to yourself, and my crew will do the same. And he kind of turns and walks up the plank, half waddle.
Do any of us even
Easy
have
enough.
a habit of stealing?
And it's Captain Redfeather.
Good to meet you.
That's me.
A good name for a very brave captain.
He kind of arches an eyebrow, walks up to the helm.
It's very tall.
One
Very
moment, I need to
expensive.
upload this map.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get the chance to go talk to the guy, as I said, but oh well, whatever.
Rip guy. He missed.
He tried to kill us.
He will be missed.
Uh-huh.
Ocean time.
Yeah, I am. Oh, too bad we could not get Beetlejuice as well.
This will be the placeholder for the captain at the moment. We don't need to add a token for every single crew member on the ship.
But I am sure they're aware that they will be fed if they behave nice.
Right, well, there ain't much for sleeping quarters, but if you need to rest, go below decks, find a bag of grain, pass out.
Very comfortable,
The
thank you.
crew begin to pull the plank up, and you begin to set out into open water.
It's not like the ocean. It is very not stable.
How is the cloud cover at night? At these waters this time of year?
Well, that depends on whether or not it's storming. On a clear night, you can see for miles. Can almost see the coastline.
Oh, I meant upward. The cloud cover
Works
itself.
both ways.
Excellent.
Alright, is there anything you would like to do while you are on the vessel, on the boat?
No. No.
Can I try to fish?
You can try.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Gonna work.
I'll meditate, but that's about it.
Wait, where am
Oh.
I?
You didn't place your token.
Oh,
What?
sorry. I forgot this is a new map. My bad.
I want to
You
try.
just need to give him the token
a-
at this rate.
Alright, let's do this. Alright. So
I want to try working on making a shield out of the arm guard from my older brother.
Alright. Go ahead and... Go ahead and roll, let's say Arcana for this. Or are you trying to make it into a mundane shield?
No, the other fire resistant kind. So it would be Arcana.
Yeah,
that
because you're trying
scenario.
to maintain the aspects of the armor.
Alright. I rolled a 11 plus 4, that's going to be a 15.
15. You begin trimming off the excess pieces and getting it down to the base plating. You think that with more work and a better environment, you might be able to make this into a shield?
Perhaps I'll be able to make something out of this yet. Your sacrifice won't be in vain, older brother. I'm gonna continue to work on it as we're on the boat.
Alright. Miyuki, and who else was fishing?
Me.
Go ahead and give me survival checks.
I gotta survive fishing? Alright.
It's a survival skill.
18.
Wait, what am I rolling? Oh.
And what was that,
Seven.
Miyuki?
7.
7. You do not manage to catch anything. However, Javin, you, on the other hand, get a bite. And it begins to pull.
No, you don't. Get up here.
Roll a strength check.
You got this.
Yeah. Yay, whatever it is, I got it. 22.
22. This is a series of checks. You begin to reel it in closer to the boat. Go ahead and roll another strength check.
May Lumi assist him on that.
You can
Soon,
grab him or grab the fishing rod and help
Wait.
pull.
Guidance!
as
That's
soon as you
what,
said,
D4?
I caught it, I'm like, oh no, he's not gonna let it be that easy.
What's that, D4? What
Oh,
guidance?
yeah, D4.
Okay.
And then she'll hold on to him.
27.
27. With that, you manage to pull the fairly large fish over the side of the boat. It appears to be a big saltwater fish that is acclimated to the cold waters of the north.
Looks delicious. Can't wait to have it tonight.
This looks like the blobfish.
Yeah.
No, this would most likely resemble a tuna, but the scales are almost mirror-like.
Oh, I like the
So even more mercury than a regular tuna.
Self-reflecting tuna. I like it.
Numi would like to at least get gain the skills from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get scales from it.
You descale it. It is part of preparing the meal. You would gain a handful of shiny scales.
I'll head them off to Lumi. I'll just keep it one for myself.
Is there anything else you would like to do on the boat? Is anyone keeping a watch?
Of course.
That I will do.
Go
I
ahead
will
and roll
also help
perception
roll as
checks.
well.
Haha. I have a flat check
20 total.
because goggles. 17.
17. As you're gazing out over the roiling waves, the ship cutting through them, making their way southwest, you see what for a moment almost looks like the spines of a sea serpent dipping in and out of the water before disappearing below the water once more. And you're not sure whether it was the waves or whether there was a serpent there.
We should keep a good eye out.
Very bizarre.
Oh, well. Don't worry about it too much. Most of the real big ones stay a lot further south than this.
Can I do a
Not
nature
enough
check?
food up here for them.
Yes, you can go ahead and nature check that if you'd like.
Well, it's 10. I don't know more than this guy does, definitely.
As far as you know, he's on his game. You don't know much more about sea monsters.
Nope. Though I actually found a proper token for a warg. Like a token.
Yeah.
Which, if implemented properly, can be a vehicle. Fuck, it's on Pinterest.
As you are continuing on through the day, nothing seems to come of the strange sighting, and before long, the sun is beginning to set once more, this time with you on the water. Would any of you like to take watches?
I'll take first watch.
I'll take second
Uh,
watch.
I can do second watch with her, I guess.
Take
That's okay.
third.
Third.
Alright. First watch. Shaza and anyone else?
Me.
I'll let the young black hand.
Shaza and Miyuki. As you pace around the deck, go ahead and give me perception checks.
I got a 13.
Far watch, buddy.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
No problem, man.
16.
15.
Both 15?
No, I'm 16.
I got a 15.
Alright. As you keep a watchful eye over the waves on the horizon, the rushing of the water almost putting you to sleep, you see a storm on the horizon.
I'll go and make sure that the whoever's at the helm sees it.
The hobgoblin kind of grumbles and nods. While this is happening, Clank, as you are deactivated at the moment, normally a blank period of time as your magical energies recuperate. This time, you have what your master once called a dream. There is a faint green light ahead of you.
I see.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna walk towards it. I have a good idea as to who I think it is.
As you walk towards it, you begin to get this heavy feeling on your shoulders, almost as if you're being weighted down. You begin to have flashes of things and memories that don't seem to be your own.
Could this be brother? Perhaps he's calling out to me. Interesting. I figured he might have died during the process, but perhaps maybe. No. I'll search with my own eyes.
Make a wisdom check.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 3.
Alright. As you begin to tread forward and peer through the darkness ahead of you, focusing on the green light, the air begins to buzz and hum, and almost like visions, the green light begins to dance like a hologram in front of your eyes. You see a small village and modest soldiers marching out from its walls to protect it. You see families and farmscapes, and the vision fades before you. You return to the empty slumber that you're used to.
Interesting. I'll have to document this for further research, but perhaps this was me, or somewhere I once was. I'm not so sure. Perhaps I'll find this place when I wake, but for now, I need to store up more energy.
Alright. Second watch.
Oh, hey,
I'm
that's
paying
you.
attention. Perception.
I got a 15.
I got a 19.
Alright. As you're both taking laps, keeping watch,
Holding hand.
the storm begins to pull in, and a cold, light rain begins to fall over the deck. thunder rumbles in the distance. Your watch passes uneventfully. Third watch.
Lumi has advantage.
Is anyone else keeping watch with Lumi?
I think someone did say they were.
Hold on.
I'm on third.
Amabella, that's you then.
Have we long rested yet? Since like
Yes.
the robot thing?
Yeah, we
Yes.
long rested when we went to the village.
In Falabri.
In
Thank
Falabri.
you.
Wow.
I got a 20 perception.
I got a 21.
Alright.
Should
As
I roll
the
for
dawn begins to near through the haze of the thunder shower, you begin to see land in the distance and high walls with a fortress built into them. As third watch is happening, Shaza, it's your turn.
Oh. What?
As
Yeah, what's
you
your action when you're attacking someone?
slumber, a tide begins to pull you in a direction. A current whisks you away until you're standing in a room. Polished marble tiles beneath your feet. A singular light source sways from above. A chandelier with most of the candles burned down. Standing a few feet away from you, faced away, is a tall figure dressed in yellows and purples and pinks. A wide brim hat obscures their head. A voice begins to echo out. Why, hello. It's been a while since I've had a customer. Not often that the tide sweeps strays my way. Perhaps. Is there something you've lost far from here that you just can't get your fingers on? I might know a thing or two about it, if you're interested.
Well, I would say that from experience, taking any sort of deal with a shadowy figure who appears in my dreams and talks on a foreign accent. Is that foreign? I don't really know.
You wouldn't be able to place where it's from.
No, I'm saying that out loud. Not the greatest of ideas, generally. You have to give me more to go on than just cryptically talking about anything I've lost. Because that's a very broad statement.
Opens his hand, and two illusory objects begin to dance around in his palm. A crystalline petal of a lotus and a silver ring. Silver crest ring.
This is the one that I gave up to be ground into silver dust. I'm assuming.
I know many a thing. All you have to do is ask the right question.
Alright. I think I already know what the question is. Who the fuck are you?
Unfortunately, that is a question. Not necessarily the right one.
I have been called a dream merchant. My moniker, Lycoi Sadar.
I'll assume that whatever price you're looking for isn't my coin. Otherwise, you would, probably not be in a dream.
There are many things much more valuable than coin. The price depends on the answer.
Alright, then let me ask you, what's your question?
My question for you is, what is it that you wish to know? Why have the tides swept you my way?
Well, I suppose that if I were to start with any question, it'd be what that little crystal is actually going to be used for.
The ring disapparates, and the crystal floats down into his hand. He holds it between two fingers.
Crystals like these can be the keys to many gates, or a rude awakening to someone slumbering for a long time.
A wind blows through the room sourcelessly. The candles blow out. And for a moment, as the dream fades, you see a smile reflected in the fading light.
Great, ominous.
And you all come to waking on the vessel. As it pulls into the docks of Cinderwind not long after.
I want to check my stuff before we get off the boat.
Alright, make an investigation check.
$17.
17.
Make sure none of my stuff has been fucking stolen.
As you go through your belongings, everything seems to be in place.
Alright.
Welcome to Cinderwind.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Nice.
I'll get up first and look around.
Yeah, I'll get off as well.
As you exit from the docks, you can see the mountains towering over the town in the distance. And further off than that, you see smoke drifting up from a mountain range.
Seems like a good sign.
The hobgoblin kind of looks at all of you. This is where my job ends, so best of luck. And he kind of, him and his crew disperse into the city.
Are we getting off the boat?
Yes. Shit, we didn't ask Sumadrin for a contact or anything, did we?
No.
You're in a new town with new things and new possibilities.
I want to go to find a magic shop that has like
Yeah.
magical items and whatnot. Me
I
personally.
would like to go find a blacksmith.
Alright.
Who wants to come find magic shit?
There are multiple of both of those. So you will have to choose which of the ones you want to go to.
Okay.
I want to ask any local I can find what
There
they
are-
recommend.
A fair amount of locals about.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'd like to ask any local who does not look like they'd be annoyed by my presence, who they would say the best armor smith in town would be.
Alright. Roll an insight check to try and see which villager's having the best day.
So, what's my insight modifier? Oh my god, I don't know shit about my modifiers. 15. 13
15.
plus 2.
You find an older man sitting on a bench, feeding some birds. He kind of looks up at you.
Oh, hi there. What can I help you with?
Yes, I am new to town, and it is not too much trouble if you could direct me towards whoever might be the best armor smith around here might be.
Oh, well, if you're looking for the best, then look to the Striking Hammer. They've been around about as long as Cinderwind has. Run by the dwarves. But you'll pay for what you get.
Alright, thank you, sir.
If only I was a bard.
You could have been. No one stopped you.
If only you had that potion.
No one stopped me, but I just didn't want to be like repetitive and boring. That's all.
It's only the most seductive class. You know, next to the warlock.
Anyways, I'm gonna perception check and try to find the most knowledgeable looking local I see. Cause fuck it.
Alright.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You find someone rushing through the crowd with some books tucked under their arm. They seem to be wearing robes. They might be a practitioner of magic.
Hey there. May I have a bit of your time to ask your question?
I'm running late. Make it quick.
Depends where you're going. I could join you. I see I am a scholar and historian of sorts, and I am looking to gain more knowledge and history of the lands I visit. Oh, well, it depends on where you're going. I could join you. I am a historian and scholar of sorts, and I would look to know the history and knowledge of the lands I visit. And you seem knowledgeable of the land you're in. Haha.
Roll a persuasion check.
Ah, shit, I'm not good at these anymore. I got a 15.
15. He kind of taps his foot. I am headed to the Magician's Hall in the Stone Shield Fort. I'm sure you can't follow me there, as I have permission to be there. But if you make it brief, tell me what it is that you need.
Shit. Alright, fuck. It's more like need. It's more like, actually, yeah, it's the need to feed my curiosity. So I was wondering if you knew of any, libraries or, magically inclined shops I could visit to have any, like,
yes.
tombs and scripts that I could inspect. And,
I see.
and
Well, there are 2 of any repute in Cinderwind. That would be the Glimmering Trinkets.
shit, fuck, shit.
I'll wait for you to type that down.
I just typed it.
Typed it right into the Discord.
That
Exactly.
also works.
I spelled it wrong too. The glimmering trinkets here.
They provide quality magic items, but they are made by the Fae, so mind your haggling. And the second would be Kelroy's Curiosities. He's traveled all around, and he's picked up all sorts of books and trinkets. Personally, it's where I go.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And I'll let you be on your way. You seem to be in a rush.
Right. And he walks off down the main square, headed towards the
I forgot to
large
ask his name.
fortress.
Fuck. Hey, what's your name?
He ignores you and continues walking.
No. Anyways. He didn't tell me where to go. Fuck.
He told you Kelroy's something.
No, I know the
You're
name.
not-
I wrote it down. But he didn't say where it was. Did he?
But you could probably just ask a random person.
Alright. I asked the next knowledgeably inclined person I see who would seem to have knowledge of this locations. So, do I perception check for that or?
Let's just say you pick someone else up out of the crowd.
Alright. Hey, excuse me real quick. I was wondering, do you know where the Kelroy Curiosity is? A person recommended it to me and I was wondering where it is.
Kelroy's Curiosities, it should be on the north side of town. Look for the one building with the weird walk-around thing. She kind of points up the street. You can sort of see the building that she is referencing. It is a large building with a walk-around porch on it.
Alright, thank you. And where might I be able to find fresh produce?
Produce, you would probably find that at one of the general stores or feed houses. Most of those are on the south side of Cinderwind.
Well, thank you for your help. Ma'am?
Ma'am.
Ma'am. And
It was Nush.
and so I bow and thank her, and then I tell my cohorts, and like, who wants to come see some magics with a K?
Okay, let's
So-
go.
I know about magics.
Oh, I'm kind
With
of
a K.
Come on!
No. Stop that.
We're a little magic sniffing adventure. Come
Stop.
on!
Uh,
I make my way, not actually caring about who joins, because I am entranced in the pursuit
You
of
are
knowledge.
independent.
No, I'm entranced by the pursuit of knowledge. That's the whole shtick of my character, is to say,
You're an
knowledge, I
independent
thirst.
Human cleric.
Hey man. It is what it is. Anyways, I make my way.
it's not just
Downtown,
knowledge for which you
walking
thirst.
fast. Faces past, and he's homebound. Do-do-do-do-do.
Knowledge.
So you're making your way towards Kelroy's
Knowledge.
Curiosities?
Yes, I am. I don't know who else is joining.
Lumious.
Miyuki.
Alright. You
I'll join
walk
too,
up
just
onto the porch, and you hear a bit of ruckus from inside. Not like a scuffle, just a couple of things falling, things being bumped here and there.
Huh. Nice.
Hello?
I don't knock the door. I just walk in.
Oh.
As
I'm assuming
you
it's a shop.
grab the knob, the door swings open out of your grip and opens in front of you. As you walk into the shop, you can see various items levitating and floating about, finding new places on the shelves. And when you walk in, they all sort of pause and freeze midair.
I guess
And
it's
then
cold. Can't be that frozen.
Then a younger halfling man walks out, snaps his fingers, and the items go back to doing what they were doing. Well, couple of new faces in town, right?
Hello.
Hi.
Boy, what brings you all this far in?
Well, we just came off the boats.
Came
And,
off the boats, you say? You came
yeah,
from
we're-
that hell-sunken island, Zagarda?
By the way.
It's too cold up there.
Yeah.
Of course it's too cold. It's too cold for anything living up there. The hells brings you up there anyway?
Well, me personally, a pursuit of knowledge. And that's what brought me to your shop here today. And also, I'm assuming your name is Kelroy, given the knowledge I was given about the shop.
Right, that would be me. And
Well,
if knowledge is what you seek, I might have a little bit here and there.
I'm here for all of it, for the whole plan. I'll fucking get my carrots. Fuck off. Fuck. I lost my train of thought. Shit. Fuck. So basically, I was recommended your shop by a somewhat neurotic, scholar-looking person, and so I was hoping you could help me with or let me phrase that. You could
You got this.
fuck off. You could let me see what kind of magical items you have, and I could potentially procure, if you wouldn't mind.
Right. Well, as you can see, he kind of gestures his hands up and the items all kind of bounce for a moment. I'm in the middle of restocking my inventory and rearranging a few things. But once I figure out what I've got, then you'll know what I have.
Would you mind if I looked around with you? Or do you have a system?
Do your best, but mind the mugs. They're awfully clanky this time of the morning.
Fair enough.
Oh,
And
what?
then,
Shut! Kind of points towards Shaza. Watch your head!
Well, I wasn't going there. I was looking around for the blacksmith shop.
I think that was Java who
okay.
joined us.
Javin joined us.
Yeah.
Then it would be Javin. There's a mug that kind of just swings past your head, missing your ears by an inch. It goes right in between and just narrowly misses your head.
Is Lumi shorter than all the mugs are high up?
More or less.
Yes, but you're not safe from the brooms.
Oh no, not the brooms again.
Fucking brooms.
Well, if you guys want to stay here, I guess you can. I'm gonna stick with my friend Kelroy here and look through about his finds.
I want to do can I do a Arcana check to see if Miyuki understands anything about the curiosities, or is it completely foreign to her?
Sure, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
18.
18. Yeah, you would have a pretty decent understanding of what is done here, what goes on. It is a general magic shop. Anything that has a hint of magic, he will procure and hold on to potentially sell.
I don't know if this is already asked, but does he have any like special Fey technology here?
Well, the one about the Fays were the glimmering trinkets. Those are the Fey people or the Fey like related stuff. I remember him saying.
Wait, did I have a wand?
I can figure it out.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, I have a wand.
Someone should.
I do. I have the wand of Scorching Ray, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't actually looked at it yet.
Nice.
But I will make my attempts to go through help Kelray with his inventory as a way to like make people do other things they want to do, or let people do other things they want to do.
Let me go look around the shelves.
The items are swapping around and shuffling almost like one of the street vendors with the cups, moving items around, shuffling them around. And as you're helping him with inventory, you realize that this is less of an organized process and more of he's moving around things to see where he likes them.
An organized
chaos.
Yeah.
Understandable.
And as you come to that realization, we will fade to Shaza, who was searching for the striking hammer.
Did I find my way there, or am I lost? That's a good question.
Roll a survival check.
23.
23. With a little help, you manage to make your way there. A short set stone building. You can hear the clanking of several hammers inside.
Tonk tonk.
As you enter, you see a workshop that is split in half by this long bed of coals with 4 anvils, 2 on each side, and a family of dwarves taking turns pulling irons out of the bed of embers and working them into tools and weapons.
Alright. Well then. I'll go ahead and... Do they have anything on display?
Doesn't seem to be. This seems to be a pretty plain workshop.
Well, identify who is in charge, if anyone.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, that's 2 19s in a row. That is a total of 21.
Alright. You see an older dwarven woman with a streak of gray running through her mostly black hair. She's working on what appears to be a battle axe at the moment.
Alright. I'll approach and say, excuse me.
Aye?
I'm a little bit of a market for, I don't know, slightly better armor than what I'm going through right now.
I see. Well, we can certainly offer you better armor than whatever you're wearing, but I can't tell you that it'll come cheap.
Well, I've been told that before.
So what specifically are you looking for?
Well, either some scale mail, but if I can afford it, something a little more on the side of half plate. But I feel like scale mail is probably more within my price range.
Right, well, we've got a bit of both on hand. The scale mail's 100 gold pieces. As for the half plate, that'll run you 800 gold pieces.
Not as much. I'll probably have to go with the scale mail then.
Right, of course. 100 gold pieces.
I will hand her the 100 gold pieces.
She takes it and gives you a very finely crafted set of scale mail armor.
Right. Also, there's a possibility that a companion of mine is a little bit on the metal side. Might come by here at some point. So, I don't know. Just a little bit of heads up. Thank you. And I will leave.
Kind of nods to you and goes back to hammering. Is there anything else you're all looking for?
We don't have to focus on the whole like shop for now.
All right. Also of note, go ahead and remove 1 day's worth of rations and 2 days worth if you have a warg.
Oh boy.
So 3 total.
Oh, I should equip my step leather.
No, it's 1 for you and 1 for your warg.
Yep, 2 total.
Okay. Let's go to the tavern.
Do we still have any of our little bits that have the setting sun thing on it?
Lumi has one.
Alright, then. A good question is if the people here in the pockets of the Mist Keep.
Go to the tavern.
Lumi would like to see about getting armor for Sirius.
Alright, where are you going?
She will look for a blacksmith. In the winter, it's going to be hard because there's smokestacks everywhere.
Yeah.
Can just
Are
make
you looking or asking around?
I would ask.
Why don't you find Sasha and be like, hey, weren't you looking for that? Blah 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 blah.
By the time she's doing this, Sasha's already gone.
Alright, so who are you asking?
Is there anyone that looks official? Like
There are
town
guards.
guard, town criers.
There are definitely guards.
She will ask one of the guards. From atop the ward.
Yes. Wait, does that make her slightly taller?
It
Or
makes her
less?
like at least chest height
Nice.
instead of thigh height.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know where there's a armor crafter where I can get my friend some protection?
If you're looking for weapons and armor, there's a couple good places you could either go to the striking hammer. Of course, between you and me, they'll make you pay more. The place that you're looking for, judging by your demeanor, would be the look for the Drakenfjör smeltery. It's on the edge by the tower.
I should be able to find it from a distance by following the tower.
Right.
Can I insight him?
Sure.
I got an 11.
Seems to be being honest.
Thank you, good sir. Come on, Sirius. Let's go this way.
You walk through Cinderwind for a while before coming to a small smokestack in the shade of the tower. A handmade sign hangs on the doorway. The door stands open.
Is the tower, the side of the tower facing the blacksmith, blackened by its smoke?
No, it is positioned far enough away.
Okay, that would have been hilarious, though. Alright.
Let us go in.
As you
Carefully.
As you enter the forge, you can hear the bubbling of molten metal. You see a red-scaled dragonborn man pouring what appears to be some sort of hot metal into a mold.
Blood cousin.
He kind of looks over. Oh, well, if it isn't. He kind of tips back the smeltery and sets it back down into the coals. He leans back and sits on the anvil. What brings another of our kind this far to the bastard north?
Yes, it is a little cold for my foot. The stars guided me here. Well, to Zagauda, but I am now not there, of course.
Huh. Those stars of yours have a funny way of leading you around, huh?
Yes, but unfortunately they don't always give straight answers.
It would seem that way. Well, what can I do for you?
I am looking for a way to equip my friend here.
And
Hello.
she pets.
Ah! Oh, hello, Jason. My friend, the ward, Sirius.
I see. Well, I think I've got some old halfling armor I might be able to mangle. Are you looking for metal or leather?
I think a metal would probably be best. He's already fairly tough as it is.
I see. Well,
Well, once the
that'll
word
probably
goes,
take me the better part of a couple of days.
yeah, Org is basically studded leather plus dex, anyways. So yeah, metal.
Yeah. Oh, do you have any weapons? He says in Draconic.
Nobody looks at Javin confused.
He looks back at you and speaks in common. I don't use that tongue. There's plenty here who judge us for it. Those damn scaled bastards in the mountains have done enough to ruin my reputation without me speaking their language.
Sorry.
I suppose it is fortunate I do not know that tongue.
Yeah, it is. Some of the, locals, they aren't too fond of the Drakenkin, living in the shadow of Virdrak and all.
I'm aware of the situation in that area, though never really wandered that way myself.
You'd best steer clear of it, too. I haven't been there myself, but I've seen what they've done. Their raids turn places like Cinderwind into ashes overnight.
So how much would armor for my friend here cost?
Well, modifying the armor and all, we'll call it 70 gold pieces, unless something big crazy happens with it.
Well, I'm sure my friend won't worry too much on aesthetics. He'll probably care more about how it fits on him and the comfort.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Yes, I will pay that. She will take out 7 platinum pieces.
Alright.
Because that's the only way she can pay for things right now.
Is there anything else that you all would like to retrieve or purchase? Alright.
I'll do it. I'll do it behind the scenes.
Actually,
I'll
would there
worry
be a
about it next
bookshop?
session.
Yeah.
Mumi's gonna look for see if there's a book on the goblin language, so she can learn at least a few phrases.
Alright. Well,
You know, like, attack that guy.
this is where we will close for this week.
Crap, it's almost midnight.
The Starforged, having run, or more accurately sailed, from Zagarda to Cinderwind in search of allies or a place to hide. This is where we will pick up next week.